I'm here with Dorothy Hamill. Now, I can't let the hair go by because I have to say, of course, when I was a kid, I just was watching you on TV and everything all the time, and I wanted the haircut, but with this hair, it wasn't going to happen.
Beautiful wavy
Thank
hair.
you.
I always wanted that.
And I also have to say, when I was telling people I knew that I was hoping to get this interview, that I said, I will just die if this woman isn't as incredibly sweet as she appears to be. And she's amazing. She's wonderful, and also she's incredibly open. She has written a book,
A Skating Life.
and the openness really comes through. She's open about all these things that have happened in her life: depression, bankruptcy, what it was like to have a real life after winning the gold medal. I really admire you for being so courageous to be that open, because I don't think most people would be.
Thank you. I've gotten to the point where I'm very happy with my life, and I'm not perfect, although many people may think I am. But anybody who really knows me knows I'm far from it. And I've learned to deal with it, and it's been really important for me to open up about all the ups and downs, because I know a lot of people suffer from depression. And my parents' generation, it was not diagnosed, and so they, self-medicated. Anyway, they went without a lot for me, and as a parent, I've tried to be sort of everything that I felt I didn't get from my parents. And my daughter suffers from depression as well. So the thing is, you don't have to live, it's treatable. You don't have to live with the black cloud over your head, and where you don't want to get out of bed, and you don't want to brush your teeth, and you can't unload the dishwasher. It's possible to deal with it, and all the exercise in the world that I do helps, but it's not the answer to it all. So.
It's huge that you're doing this. You mentioned you still skate, but another thing you mentioned when you were speaking is that you went to Africa on behalf of the Bill Gates Foundation, which is totally awesome. Can you talk about that a little bit? What was that like?
Oh my gosh, what a great experience. And I think it was brought up because of Marion Jones, and she was with us, and just the classiest, most adorable, gorgeous woman I'd ever met. So we went, there was a group of athletes. We went to Ghana, and we all actually vaccinated at least one or two children ourselves, but then of course the nurses did the rest. Well, we played sports with their siblings who were not eligible to have the vaccinations. So it's incredible what the Bill Gates Foundation is doing.
Tell me one thing that you are just really wanting to get out there that people don't know about you, or some cause you're working with, anything you want to say that just nobody ever touches upon.
Oh wow, that's a tough one. Well, actually, what I'm really trying to do right now is figure out something really worthwhile to do with the next half of my life, or the next whatever's left of my life, because I've been given so many great opportunities, and now I want to do something that's meaningful, and I feel like I'm sort of there and ready to do that. My daughter's off to college, so I don't have to worry as much about education and bill paying. Obviously I have to pay bills. But, I like to cook, I like wine, I like music, and I have the greatest friends in the world. So, I don't really have any weird hobbies or interesting other things I do. Just ice skating is it for me.
Well, I have no doubt that with your tenacity and your personality that you've already made a huge impact on people.
You're the best.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.